Yo, listen, man. I'm about to spit something for y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Went from drunk P to sober P. Check me out. Say, yo, ever since a child I was losing trial. Drunk and juvenile who refused to smile. Stagnated but was moving wild. Just couldn't see the sun shining through the clouds. I remember days I never smiled. Molested by alcohol like pedophiles. Nah, we can never reconcile. That's one of my first child and second child. That liquor had me in the cobra clutch. Got tired of pain, I had to sober up. The devil had me at his mercy. I thought drinking was living until it cursed me. I chose beer over water when I was thirsty. Never thought a love like that would ever hurt me. I lost a lot over alcohol. True story, I was nice with the basketball. True story, I was bright when it came to school. And just overnight, I became a fool. So what's the meaning of life? When you trapped in the dark, not seeing the light. I had to open up the Bible just to even the fight. Restore my faith in Christ, start believing the hype. Satan got the ghetto on fire. But I'm here to tell y'all the devil is a liar. You know what I'm saying? Real rap, y'all.
That was tough, man.
Real, it's riding the bike, man. Stay positive, people. Word.
Okay, man. Step Your Game Up TV once again. We're here with Sober P, Damien, formerly known as Drunk P. You know, he's on a, you know what I mean? We see you're on a journey right now. Yeah, you know what I mean? A lot of people probably, yo, where has he been? What's been going on with him? I'm one of them. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on with you. Well, you know, I didn't know if you moved away, you was up the way. I don't know where you've been at, what you've been doing. So, you know, for the people that's been wondering where the man's been at, where the legend's been at, yo, let them know what you've been up to.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Step Your Game Up, you know what I'm saying? And where I've been at, you know what I'm saying? Exodus. I had to leave a certain situation, you know what I'm saying, to get myself right. You know what I'm saying? I had to find myself, you know what I'm saying, because I was a lost cause, lost soul, you know what I'm saying? I was living dead, you know what I'm saying? I was alive, but I was living with no purpose, you know what I'm saying? So I had to, you know, give myself to God, you know what I'm saying? And all praises to God, you know, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? And I had to really figure out what was my purpose in life, you know what I'm saying? What I'm here for, you know what I'm saying? And I found it, you know. As y'all know, like he said, you know, Sober P, formerly as Drunk P, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all listen to my old music, you know what I'm saying. And it was a rough ride, you know what I'm saying. I thought that was the life, you know what I'm saying, rapping about drinking, rapping about women, rapping about fighting, all that, stealing, cheating, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was living, but I was promoting the devil work, you know what I'm saying? Doing the devil music, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to live that life no more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't fun. It was like an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rapped about being an alcoholic, but real talk, I am an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? And when you realize that, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun, you know what I'm saying? You hurt a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, when you have that problem, because the alcohol is just doing what it's doing, and that's to make your life a living hell. So it did its job to me, you know what I'm saying, it made my life a living hell. But yeah, it made me feel like, you know what I'm saying, that I was the man, I was invincible, you know what I'm saying? And like I really didn't want to live that life no more. So, you know, I found God, you know, and I've been around, you know, I still been around. But I don't want to be a part of that life no more, you know. And if anybody out there going through, you know, any addiction, I don't care what it is, there's help out there. You know what I'm saying? There's real help. There's people out there who can help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? Get in contact with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real. This disease right here. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol, you know, narcotics, whatever it is, it's progressive, it's incurable, and it's fatal, and it wants you dead. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of people in my life through alcohol and drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do that to my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put alcohol before everybody. Before my girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? Before my kids, before my family. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So God helped me remove all that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm going on a year sober, you know, and I never had it so good. You know what I'm saying? Miracles work, you know what I'm saying? And if you too, you know, you want what I have, you know what I'm saying? You can have it. It's yours for the taking. You know what I'm saying? So I just been getting myself together. That's when I've been at, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still gonna get back in the studio. I'm still gonna, you know, make that fire, but it's not gonna be none of that polluted, you know, music. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be inspirational music, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about, man. It's about helping each other grow, you know? And I want to help, you know what I'm saying, the community grow. You grow, I grow, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know.
So let me ask you a question. Would you say, like, let's go back to like being younger, like you as young and coming up. Were there any positive influences, or like this path you're on now, like, was that ever introduced to you at a younger age, and you just, like, you know, rejected it, or?
Oh yeah. The thing is, you know what I'm saying, when you see the world through a dirty glass, all you see is the world. Everything is dirty. So them people who was on a clean spiritual path, they was in my way. They came across me, but I was looking through a dirty glass, so I couldn't see them. All I seen was the people like me, the alcoholics, the people out there who like to hang out in the streets, you know, the people out there who like to sell drugs, you know what I'm saying, go to the liquor store, go to the club, you know what I'm saying. So God always put them right people in my way, but I always shoved them to the side because I wanted what the devil wanted. I was chasing what the devil wanted, you know. So it been a lot of positive people in my life, you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to Charles Brown, you know, because he was one of them, you know. He was trying to put him. He really was, you know, trying to put me on to the ways of the black man, you know. And I listened, but I didn't listen, you know. And I paid for it. I paid for it dearly, you know.
Exactly. And what I mean, so when you look at these young kids now, you know what I mean, do you feel like they have to hit a certain bottom before, or because I mean they were like you know what I mean, they were looking through a dirty glass, and maybe they're not seeing it. How can we reach them? Like, you know, what can we do?
Well, the sad thing about you know what I'm saying, addiction is that most of us really won't realize that we have an addiction, because the root of our addiction is self-centeredness, and we feel that we can stop when we want to, and that's not the scenario. So usually it got to take something really bad to happen for you to want to stop. And I'm not going to deny nobody their bottom, you know what I'm saying, because nobody denied me mine, you know what I'm saying. I had to go through what I had to go through, even though it was help. And I'm not saying I'm not, like I said, I'm here to help, but those who really want help, they'll come to me, you know. Others, unfortunately, and probably most people, gonna have to, you know, find out for themselves, you know what I'm saying. They're gonna have to hit their own bottom, you know what I'm saying, because I think I told you this before, you know, I hit a lot of bottoms in my life, but I always had a shovel with me. So every time I hit a bottom, it's like, okay, this not deep enough. I hit another bottom, this not deep enough, to my last bottom, and I just threw the shovel up. I'm tired of digging. I started climbing out my own grave.
And like, I mean, how long have you been, like, you know, sober?
Yeah, for a year. Been a year, you know what I'm saying? And I never had it so good. I feel good. I'm blessed, happy, joyous, and free. You know, and just take it. One, the thing is about it, I don't look ahead. I don't look behind. One day at a time. I keep my head where my feet at, you know. And when you keep your mind where your feet at, you're right where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because we all like to sit there and either reflect or project instead of staying in the moment, staying where you at. Right now I'm doing this little interview, so that's where I'm at right now. I don't care what happened yesterday, I don't care what's gonna happen tomorrow. Right now I'm doing this. My mind is where my feet at.
So that's what it is, man. And like, you know what I mean? What's the real, like, like, like right now, like, I mean, I can imagine, like, you're thinking clearly, you know what I mean? Just tell me some, just a key differences from drunk P on the drunk block, that type of life, and, you know, sober P, the family man, the found God and doing his things. What's some of the just key differences,
okay.
like, you know?
See, the thing is, when I was on the drunk block, and I was, by the name Drunk P, that was me living in the world. You know what I'm saying? And this world is drama, chaos, intoxication, you know what I'm saying? Getting blunted, you know what I'm saying? Just negative, you know what I'm saying? But it's false. It's like it'll have you thinking, that you on top. But it's like you on the top of the world, and the world is not it's nothing. The world is the devil's playground. So that's like having a king sitting on the top of dead bodies. That's your throne? No. When you live in the word, you thinking bigger. You're thinking, bigger than the world. So the things that you do, like, not going to parties, turning the other cheek, you know what I'm saying, not promoting violence, forgiving people. The world look at that like, this dude is like kind of, what's the matter with him? He crazy, because they not in the word. You know what I'm saying? Not having sex, remaining abstinence. They think that there's something wrong with you. That's because they're living in the world. You know what I'm saying? I want to live in the word. I want to follow through what God, I want to go through God's will, not my will. You know what I'm saying? And when you sit there and you break it down, what are you trying to do? You want to live on this world forever? You can have this world, not me. I'm trying to ascend. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be with the Father. So when you see me, and you see me by myself, don't think that I'm sitting there alone. I'm embracing solitude. That's what I'm doing. I'm happy being alone. I'm happy not having 1,000 people around me. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of wolves in sheep clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with my little circle. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Can nothing kill positive energy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and I definitely like, and I know you really not on social media right now, but I did put up, and I know a lot of people probably seen it, a quote that you said, and I credited you as far as when you said you were telling me basically like you can find clarity in solitude, and you were also saying solitude and loneliness are two different things.
Yeah. See, when you lonely, that's when you start feeling miserable, feeling bad for yourself, depressed. Pour me, and then you pour yourself a drink. Solitude is embracing loneliness. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I don't need an entourage. I'm good. I'm alone. I'm having peace with myself. Peace of mind, sound of mind, serenity.
Exactly. And this is one thing I know everybody's saying right now, because I was thinking it and you broke it down to me. But when you first, like right now you're talking and you're like, you're saying, these problems you were having. I don't think people really knew there was anything wrong, and because I mean, you see, drinking, happy, everybody's around you, the life of the party, everything just seemed like you was the man, like, you know what I mean?
Dude, he don't have no problem.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Man.
Exactly, like it looked like you're the man, you living it, you're the king, you step out, everybody else steps out, and it's just, you know what I mean, living it every day.
That, you know why? Because for one, we was all living in the world. So in the world, like I said before, in the world, that's a good life. But it's about the inside job. I used to come out and put on a costume every time to show out for everybody. Because I expected everybody to expect me to always be happy. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if I came out and was my true self, I would let people down because I'm a people pleaser. So I people pleased everybody to want to be the life of the party. But then I went home and threw the biggest party by myself, and that was the pity party.
Step your game up.
But for y'all, for the drunk block and everybody, and most of them people, they my family. You know what I'm saying? All of them are brothers and sisters. But even brothers and sisters pick on each other. So them same people that I was trying to impress were the same people who used to make fun of me. You know what I'm saying? That's how my alter ego came to life. See, growing up, you know, and I'm not ashamed to say this, growing up, you know, I didn't have the best clothes, the best hygienes, wasn't the best looking, or none of that stuff. Now, you know, couldn't get all the girls that I wanted, you know what I'm saying? People used to make fun of me, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that. So when I was able to put myself in a position to be like the people who was making fun of me or being better than them, I ran with it. So when I started stealing money, when I started selling drugs, when I started, you know, getting a car, getting my own place, them same people who used to point fingers at me, started rocking with me, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It fed me, and I wanted to be like them. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that movie with Nick Cannon and Christina Milian, you know, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Remember when before he started, you know, doing his thing, he was just a nobody, a geek. You know what I'm saying? But then when, you know, he made that deal with Christina Milian, you know, that's when he came the popular kid. The same people used to make fun of him, you know what I'm saying, started looking up to him. So I was just that little kid who was getting picked on. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. I used to, you know, my man Bunzy, I'm gonna put Bunzy because honestly, out of all of us, he was one of the strongest. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we all used to sit there. If we all was to die today, nobody wouldn't recognize us like they would recognize a person like Bunzy, because he stood out. We called him weird because he wore Hulk Hogan shirts, because he, you know, used to just he didn't think like us. It's not being weird. He's being himself around a bunch of people who want to be like each other. And that takes guts to do stuff like that. It's easy to fit in with the crowd. It's hard to say, you know what? You want to do that? You want to sit there and y'all cool? I'm going to come out with this Macho Man shirt. I'm going to go watch wrestling. I'm going to, you know, do this. You know, and it took me a while to understand that, but that's real. You know what I'm saying? We all was just alike. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be, nobody wanted to be their true self. You know what I'm saying? Because we thought somebody's going to get mad if we really tell them how we was. How we really was. I'm a nice person. All that stuff I used to rap about, doing this, my feelings get hurt. My feelings get hurt. And I'm not afraid to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice guy. You know, I don't like to disrespect women. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to disrespect my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I will help you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no street dude just because I lived in Runa Court. That doesn't make me a street dude. I was running with that title. You know what I'm saying? My mother kept me in the house till I was about, I don't know, 14, 15. Just like they always say, me and my brother was the last people to cuss in Runa Court. Because my mother was, you know, that strict on us. And I understand why. Because once we got out, we ran crazy. So, my thing is, be yourself. I don't care if you stand out, you think it's weird, and everybody think it's weird. Be yourself. Be yourself. No matter if you're different. You're unique. You're weird. Unique.
Embrace the word weird, basically.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Embrace it. It can be a positive thing, man. So, man, like, you know, so this dropped a lot of jewels. Oh, man, you dropped a lot of jewels, man. So now, let's just, we dwelled on the past. You know what I mean? We talked about your present. Now, what are we looking for in the future?
Okay.
What's your plans?
To be honest with you, my plans right now, you know, for the future, to see my kids, man, grow and be stand-up men. You know what I'm saying? To be better than me. You know what I'm saying? And just to have a, you know, for them to have a good life, so I can be like, okay, job well done. You know what I'm saying? It's about the kids, and what you do is a reflection of what your kids gonna do. I can't sit there. My oldest son's 16 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't sit there and come to the house drunk, mad because he drunk. It's not gonna work like that. I'm gonna sit there and be like, yo, what you doing drinking? Yo, Dad, I was just listening to your song. Actually, you influenced me.
Mm-hmm.
you know? So live by example. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I wanna serve my God and know that I did the best I can, you know what I'm saying, till my number's called. You know?
Yeah.
And like I said, I wanna still do music. You know what I'm saying? Positive music.
So we can look forward to.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You
That's
can.
okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like riding the bike. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mojo. So you already know what time it is, baby.
Yeah.
I hit you up the other day too, so you already know what it is. No?
That's what it is, man. So, yo, just in closing, man, you know what I mean? Anything you want to say to the people?
Listen, people, you know what I'm saying? If I can do it, and y'all already know where I came from, you know what I'm saying? Came from the same as y'all, you know what I'm saying? And just one day at a time. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and feel weird because you want to do something that other people don't want to do. Don't get influenced by, you know what I'm saying, peer pressure and all that. You know what I'm saying? Stand up, be the strong black man, strong black woman, you know what I'm saying, that you are. You know what I'm saying? And if it's any situation that you're going through and you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. I know a bunch of people, such as myself, who's going through the same thing you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you want to get in contact with me, I'm around. You know what I'm saying? So, just stay positive, people, and God bless y'all.